Hey everyone, and welcome back. As promised, I said I was going to try to start uploading videos at a more consistent basis. So I was working on the melasma study or topic or subject, whatever you might want to call it. So that's what this video is going to be about. And very quickly, I just want to say congratulations, Matt, for making it to partner. That is so awesome. You are so inspirational. I love to watch your videos. You always have very thought-provoking videos and words, and I appreciate you. And you definitely deserve becoming partners. So if you guys don't know who Matt is Mr. Cash at Hand. Mr. Cash at Hand TV. You know what, Matt, I'm so sorry. I will actually put the link in the bottom. I think you guys should watch him. He's just awesome. He's very inspirational. He talks about, he has substance. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't just turn the camera on and all you hear is noise. He actually has words to really speak and to infiltrate your being. You know what I'm saying? So I really hope that you guys go check him out. He is just awesome. He's very, like I said, inspirational, and just, you can tell he's very devoted. You know what I'm saying? I call him the wisdom preacher. He just always has, you know, something good. So he just, you know, gives you something to chew on. All right. So I just kind of wanted to get that out of the way. So anyways, congratulations, Matt. And I wish you success on your YouTube partnership road, I guess. Okay. So on to the video. Now, melasma. What is it? Melasma is a discoloration of the skin, which can be tan or reddish, irregular patches on your face, okay? Which it can be seen on the cheeks, the forehead, the bridge of your nose, and your upper lip, okay? It's usually, and your temples, okay? And it's usually visible on both sides of your face, giving you that like mask-like effect, okay? And if you actually have this during pregnancy, it's called cloasma, which it means the mask of pregnancy. So you're wondering, well, how the heck do you have this? How does it come about? Well, melasma is due to a hormonal fluctuation. That's why it's very common when you are pregnant, or when you are on the birth control pill, going through menopause, or are on hormone replacement therapy. Okay. Also, the neck can be affected, but it's not that common. All right. Also, let's see. It can also happen for no particular reason at all, but the most common reasons are the above mentioned. Also, the pituitary gland. Let's see. Other culprits, yes, include certain medications, sun exposure, and rarely like pituitary gland disorders, which all of these can kind of trigger a hyperpigmentation condition on your skin. So what happens is the estrogen hormone stimulates the production of melanin in your skin, all right? And the results are splotchy, uneven pigmentation, like spots of heightened pigmentation on your skin. And what happens is that these hormone sensitized cells are tanning at a much faster rate than the rest of your face. All right, so although anyone can get this, about 10% of the people that have this condition are males. So melasma does not discriminate. All right, but the reason why it's more common in females is because females obviously have a higher level of estrogen. All right, now you're asking, well, what skin tones are at risk? And melasma is more, it frequently happens on people that have darker complexions, just because the melanin content is a lot higher and more active than on a light or fair skinned person. But anyone is affected, even the light skins, because the UV light is the primary factor to contribute to melasma, especially the UV light from the sun. What happens is it stimulates the melanocytes, which are the the cells that produce the melanin in your skin. And what happens is if the melanocytes overproduce, then the results are accumulation of pigment in uneven patches. All right, so please keep in mind, if you do have melasma and you are getting treated for it or you are on medication for it, make sure that you are constantly wearing sunscreen on your skin of at least an SPF of 30% that blocks both UVA and UVB rays. Okay, because if not, as you're using this medication or you're going through the skin treatments, you're going to worsen the condition because you're literally leaving your skin exposed for those spots to continue to become darker and darker instead of lighter and lighter. Now, the first thing, like, you know, the treatments will be obviously preventative. So make sure to implement sunscreen on a daily basis. All right, make that part of like your skincare program. If you use nothing else at all, at least use sunscreen. All right, so because that's gonna help to lower the risk of you developing this condition. Also, the slightest irritation or abrasion can cause melasma to worsen. So make sure that you are using gentler skincare products or products that are geared more towards sensitive skins. And also watch out for irritations after using specific skincare products or makeup. Now, I want to stress the fact that before you start on any skincare program to target melasma, that you consult your dermatologist or your physician, because sometimes it can be linked to a more serious condition, although rare, but it can still happen. So your physician or dermatologist are able to accurately diagnose it, okay? And so you want to make sure you take that step first. Also, do not use natural remedies like lemon or lime juice because they have natural photosensitizers, which can make your skin more prone to darkening. Okay, so you can cause like a contradiction. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to make it lighten it up, but instead is getting darker. Okay, but if you do decide that, hey, I'm stubborn and I'm hard-headed and I want to just use, you know, lemon or lime juice, I suggest or I recommend that you definitely use a higher sunscreen. Okay, so nothing less than like 35. All right, because again, you're gonna make your skin more prone to darkening. All right, and you don't want that. Okay, so once you have been properly diagnosed and it has been linked to melasma and nothing serious, the doctor will prescribe like a plan. Okay, so if the melasma was due to the medications or hormone replacement therapy or birth control, or birth control pills, meaning, or whatever medications you were on, he can change or adjust or even discontinue the medication to be able to still affect you and benefit you without causing any further pigmenting or hyperpigmentation of the skin. All right, so how do you fix it? You want to start by implementing lightening or fading creams or gels, which instead of bleaching the skin, what they do is they actually help to suppress the melanocyte production in the skin, helping to reduce the pigmentation. Okay, and hydroquinone is one of the most common ingredients to use as for melasma, to target melasma, and they actually sell it over the counter at a 2% concentration. All right, but if you want more heavy duty lightening, then you definitely want to consult your dermatologist, which they prescribe a 4% concentration. Okay, so other ingredients or treatments that you can try is microdermabrasion, any acid, acid peels, glycolic acids, and things like that. Anything that's going to remove your surface layers to help reveal fresher, newer skin. Anything that's going to exfoliate is going to help to bring up that pigmentation to the surface of your skin, break it up and make it dissipate. Okay, but it's all a process. It's gonna take a while. You're not gonna see results like the next day or even the next week or the next month. It does take some time, but just make sure that you religiously do these, use these products and do these treatments, and you will see results. All right, let's see now hydroquinone, because I kind of want to touch on that really quickly. It's very commonly used in Asia as a lightening agent. That's why these girls have gorgeous skin, but it's a very controversial ingredient here in the United States. They were even thinking about banning it just because it's highly toxic. All right, So if you use it at a concentration of more than higher than 4%, you can cause some serious problems, all right? And you don't want to use it on skin that's been sunburned, windburned, chapped, irritated, or on open wounds, because because it will cause the condition to worsen and even cause your skin to make your skin prone to darkening. All right. Also, if you are breastfeeding or if you're pregnant, it is highly toxic to your child, to the baby, to the unborn child, and it can probably cause, like, I don't know, miscarriages. I don't want to push that, but it can probably cause birth defects, almost like Accutane. And if you have liver and kidney disease, this is a no. All right, so make sure you really speak to your doctor and speak about the risks that can take place or that can possibly happen by implementing this ingredient into your skincare regime. All right, now other side effects of hydroquinone can be darkening of the skin where the cream has been applied, or signify like contact dermatitis, otherwise known as a rash. The collagen and elastin fibers can deteriorate, which is why they discontinue this ingredient if there has not been any improvement between 4 to 6 months. All right, so these are pretty much the risks or side effects that can take if if you're taking it for a really long period of time. But if you're using it at a 4% concentration or lower and use it as prescribed, then you should be okay. Other ingredients to look for if you happen to be allergic to hydroquinone is Kojic Acid, which comes in a formulation between 1 and 4%, but it has high sensitizing potential and can also cause contact dermatitis. All right, so these two ingredients are really potent, but they also have, there's like the pros and the cons. All right, soy, on the other hand, it's like an alternative to a skin that has more of a sensitive condition or is too sensitive to use hydroquinone or kojic acid. And it helps to decrease the melanin in your skin, giving you a lightening effect, all right? And the results were seen after a 12 week of use, using it twice a day, faithfully, all right, of unpasteurized soy milk, and it had very minimal adverse effects. Okay, so that can be good for a skin that is more sensitive. All right, also obviously vitamin A products, they help to normalize the cells in your skin, helping to increase this the epidermal cell turnover, again shedding the surface layers of your skin. A milder version would be Tetrenoin, which it does not cause irritation like the traditional Retin-A. Azelex is another great ingredient, okay? It contains as antibacterial, it has anti-inflammatory properties, and it contains 20% azelaic acid, okay, which is a natural substance that has been derived from wheat and grain. This ingredient, it works really good in skins that have acne, just because of the properties that it has, and it also works really well on skins that suffer from pigmentation problems such as freckling or melasma. Okay, now it works by correcting the pigment in your skin and not like a bleaching cream, which literally pretty much lightens everything it comes into contact with, including the normal skin. Whereas Azelex goes directly to the heavily pigmented areas, toning down the pigmentation, evening out your skin without touching the healthy skin. Yes, without touching the healthy skin. Now, it even helps to rid the redness caused by acne, so it helps to kind of tone it down and soothe your skin. And another great thing about Azelex is that skins with darker complexions are able to use it for to even out the skin tones. If you have like post-inflammatory acne marks, those little brown spots that take eons to disappear, well, it helps to even those out, okay? So a darker complexions can use this ingredient. Now, I do have some product picks. I have a light peeling agent, and I have a sunscreen, okay? So I'm just gonna put those down in the information box below. And my last words are pretty much just make sure that you, whatever products you're using or treatments, make sure you follow the directions to the T, and really listen to the advice of your skincare specialist or dermatologist, okay? Because if not, you're going to be causing more bad than good. All right, so I hope that you guys found this informative. I know I kind of zoomed through it because I wanted to, like, you know, not go past my 15 minutes, but if you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, you know how YouTube works, and I will see you guys in my next video. God bless you guys.